Hello, welcome, guys. Why is my goal not working? Okay, well, guess I gotta deal with that for a while. It's okay. Sorry, TikTok. You will get a slightly non-orthodox experience. Hello everyone. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Claire. Hi, Jewel. Hi, Kiwi. Hi, Big. Hi, Kate. Hi, guys. I'm gonna be streaming for 2 hours, and then I'm gonna have to get ready for my flight. Yay! Hi, Jenny. Hi, Adora. Hi, your casino. Hi, everyone. Hi, Wyatt. Hi, Millie. Hi, Official. Hi, Jewel. Hi, I don't know. Hello, everyone. Glad to have. Hi, Faith. How are you? Hi, Jenny. Hi, Al. Hi. How are you doing, soon? Thank you for the follows and subs. Call me Big Bag. Oh my god. Well, I don't know your name. I shorten people's names. Flight to where? I'm going to Cali. I'm going to Oka. Yay! Welcome, guys. Glad to have you. Hi, Ally. Welcome, everyone. More subs. Thank you guys for the subs. I do appreciate it. Make sure to sub if you guys have not subbed. It does help me out. I kind of hope we can get over like 150 by the end of the stream. I don't think, granted, I still probably go. Jenny, thank you for the 6-7. I appreciate it so much. Thank you, Jenny, for the 6-7, even if I have to say the number. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you guys for your donos. Welcome, guys. I should have like an in and out fund to buy in and out today. Since I set out, I might get it, but the problem is it really depends on if my roommate is gonna pick me up from the airport, or not airport, the train. Make sure to follow our sub. Hi, Stick. Hi, Official. It's hard to explain. Hi, Edward. Let's just say my route is convoluted. Hi, Official. Hi, Stick. How are you guys doing today? Welcome, guys. Hi, I don't know. Hey, that's guys. Okay. Well, hi, Max. Thank you for the flowers. Glad to have you here, Max. Glad to have you. But I want to do like one stream before I leave. Welcome. Hi, AK. Glad to have you. Hi, Ria. Hi, Jewel. Welcome, guys. Glad to have you. Oh, I have coffee. I have a energy drink. Guys, what are you guys up to right now? Bro, ignore my question. You didn't even ask the question. Oh yeah, you did. Okay, you need to put a question mark. Otherwise, I don't know it's a question. You didn't put a question mark. That's your fault. Okay, guys. If I gave you all the laughing discos, remember? Oh yeah, thanks for all the laughing discos. I appreciate it. No, you didn't. It has no question mark. As you said, what would it be? No question mark. There's no question mark at the end of it. I'm looking right now. It's your fault. No, it's your fault. Don't argue. I'm looking at it right now. You can't gaslight me. There you go. You finally put it. What would your one wish? I don't know actually. It's kind of hard to answer. It's really first. It's like something I would have to think about, right? Um, you knew. No, I didn't read it. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't see it. I was just asking with you. Hello, hi Noah. I don't know. Uh, I just didn't see it. Oh, are you mad? Hello, I liked reading. No, you know what? That's fair. I approve your reading passion. I probably would like reading it too if I read more. Well, of that kind of material. I read, but usually like economic journals, not really, or like or like local development, not really. Or laughed at me. Yeah. If my wish would be infinite wishes. Yeah. See, haha. No, with no catch. Infinite wishes with no catch. Like and sub. Yeah. Emotional damage. Hi, official. I mean, what? I mean, this is a smart wish. I don't want it to be like the monkey's paw and you actually wish and everything turns bad. Hi, official. Hi, big. Guys, make sure to follow or sub if you guys are new. Hi, Michael. Hello, welcome, welcome. How you guys doing today? Hi, Leslie. Joe, ba-da-da-da. That's like, Jewel, we should make that a policy. That sounds like something that would be like out of like North Korea, and I think that's a great policy. Hi, welcome, welcome. Hi, official. Hi, speed. Hi, hi, everyone. Make sure to follow or sub if you guys are new. It does help out. Hi, Michael. Hi, Lyrical. Make sure to follow or sub. Hi, fam. Hi, Jack. Remember me? How are you? Hi, Jay. Hi, Leslie. Thanks for the follows and subs, guys. Glad to have you. Hi, Big. Hi, Maddie. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Joel. Hi, Brent. Hi, Official. Hi, Frogme. Thanks for the follow. You like that I'm a kind of... Thank you. I appreciate it. Hi, Big Back. Guys, what are you guys up today? How are you guys doing right now? Are you guys doing good? You guys doing well? Thank you guys for the follows and subs, everybody. Do appreciate it. I'm gonna go live soon. Go live when you can. Live is fun. Do the live. Yeah. We'll see how many people we get today. I don't think many. I was supposed to stream yesterday night too, but then I talked to my friends all night, which I mean, I mean, it was probably a pretty good decision. Guys, let's get a laughy Discord clappy seal, guys. Come on, let's get a laughy Discord clappy seal. We can do it. Hi, Glitter. Hi, Giovanni. Get little subs or go live. Alright. Emotion. Yeah. How many subs are we at right now? We're at 58 still. Are we really at 58? Oh, man. I mean, it's only been 7 minutes, I guess. Usually it boosts around 20. I do dislike, I feel like the shorts algo takes like longer to boost up now. It feels like, those like rev engines? It's like, that's what it feels like. Hi, Mac. Hi, Ace. Hi, Bandit. Basman. Yes, I am one. I am one. I am of the boy who is feminine. Who messaged? Oh, meow, meow, meow. Yeah, someone messaged me meow, meow, meow. You know what? That's fair enough. Hi, card dude. Hi, official. 1K. Yeah. I'm your biggest fun. Hi, Swerb. Hi, Swab. Hi, Potato. Hi, official. Hi, Big Back. Meow, 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 meow. Hi, feminist. Hi, femimace. Hi, Aline Donny. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Aline. Yes, hi, Ace. Thanks for coming. Be sure to follow or sub. Glad to have you here. Hello, Jewel. Hi, Aline. Hi, Harvey. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Hello. Hi, Drawn. Hi, James. Hi, Swara. Hi, Official. Hi, guys. Welcome, welcome. Thank you guys for coming. Can I join? Yeah, my user is random underscore guy unknown. Hi, Maddie. It is what I am. Meow, meow. If you want the actual, it's like a boy that can act feminine in different ways. Like, it doesn't have to be like very extreme like people think, but like it could be like, hey, maybe I like it's usually a few things, not just one, because like for obvious reason. Maybe I like cute things, for example, or like getting boba tea. I mean, I guess you don't have to be feminine. Like, you get my point, right? It's like, actually, I want to say getting boba tea is feminine. No, yeah, there's arguments, blah blah blah, but As I'd say feminine adjacent items. Oh, could be. Hi, Madia. Hi, Ace. Glad to have you. Thank you for the follows up. Hi, James. Oh, God. Hi, official. Wait, you say I never said what? Oh, I get the point. Yeah. Hi, James. Hi, everyone. Hello, guys. I'm gonna be streaming for like another hour and a half, probably. We'll see. Depends how I feel. Hi, Harvey. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Ace. Hi, Hana. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Ken. Hi, official. Welcome, guys. Glad to have you. Hi, James. Hi, Aurora. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Make sure to follow her some. Congrats on your girlfriend, Joel. Joel, I'm proud of you. Hi, Shelia. Hi, Amy. Hana, thanks for the follow. Ace, little bro, Asman. Okay, I'm not saying you're the person who liked my stream's name, but I do appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, God damn it. That's funny, but I can't say your name, man. Hello. Welcome, guys. Hi, Fish. I kind of want to, but it's not. I can't. Hi, Shelia. Glad to have you here. Hi, official. Hi, everyone. Make sure to follow her. So glad to have you here. Nora, glad to have you. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Hi, Richard. Hi, Forsaken. Yes, I am. Hi, everyone. Sub to Jack. Thank you guys for the subs. If you do sub, it does help me out. How many subs are we at right now? Okay, we gained 1 sub. Let's go. We went from 58 to 59. I want to thank my parent. I was like, hi, welcome, Waffles. How are you? Oh God, I'm getting hit. No, no, I don't know. Oh God, stop! Stop hitting me! Hi, official. Hi, Keys. Hi, Shalia. Hi, Danimal. Oh, Danimal! Ah! I'm gonna eat your face. Not actually, but hi, Joel. Hello, Sophia. Hello, Danimal. I'm going on my trip today. I saw you. I saw the like. I saw when you like. Yeah, I'm going on my trip, so I won't see you for a bit, but I hope you're doing well. I should probably be streaming. I should be probably doing final packing stuff, but it's okay. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah, I'll have fun. Thank you. I appreciate you saying that. That makes me happy. Okay, okay. Sorry, I was stretching. Wish I could go. Maybe next year. We'll see. Sub to me. Yeah, if you want to sub. My username? Oh, yeah, I could give it. Give me a second. Sorry, I have to redo this hobby part. Just go. Now, okay, I'm already packed. It's just like, yeah, I'm already packed. I probably should, like, there's like final things I need to pack, but a lot of it, to be fair, for some of it, I can't really do right now. Like my headphones, I can't really pack that. I mean, I could, but like I need to charge them, and also I'm streaming with them. Welcome, welcome. To be fair, I probably should have charged them anyway. Make sure. Hi, Anders. Hello, official. Glad to have you. Hi, Kylie. Can I give you a shout out? Hello, Kylie. How are you? Did you sub? I'll give you a shout out if you do sub. Okay. Can you not spam it 20 times? I appreciate the sentiment, official, but please don't spam it 200 times. Okay, official, I'm gonna mute you. Please stop. Oh. Did you sub Kylie? That I'll give you. I'm gonna mute you. I'm gonna give you one more warning, official. I'm not trying to be mean. Okay, I'm gonna give you 5 minutes. Man, I'm not trying to be mean, but like it's hi Harper, how you doing? Hi Emmy. Sorry, I'm not trying to be mean, but you put it like 20 times. I need to read the other comments, otherwise they're not gonna sub at all. Hello, Demon. How are you? Hi, Kylie. Okay, Kyle. Thank you for the sub. Glad to have you. Hi, Gracie. Hi, Yuji. Emmy. Guys, if anybody wants to give any donations, I do appreciate it. Especially helps me on my trip, you know. Little extra cat. No, I'm joking. You don't have to, but I do appreciate you guys being here. Thank you guys. Hi, Rap. Hi, Anna. Thank you guys for being here. I do appreciate you guys. Make sure to follow her. So glad to have you here. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. How you guys doing today? Hi, Gracie. Hi, Sonic. Hi, Creve. Welcome, welcome. Hi. Hi. Hi, good. Hi, Sonic. How you doing today? Thank you for the follows and subs. Hi, Tommy. Okay. I still love my friend. Hi, Carlos. Hi, Renan. Oh god, this is a joke my friend told like a little bit ago. And I don't know if I could say it on the stream, but it was like a week or two ago. Hi, Number. Hi, Cat. I might be able to get away with it because I think like out of context it doesn't sound that bad. Well, if you don't get the context, it's not that bad. Hi, Number. Hi, On. But one of my friends pinged me and then it made me think of a joke they said to me, which is like, "You're one of my favorite femboys," and I was like, "Why am I not your favorite?" And you're like, "I haven't gotten the chance to test drive you yet." I was started laughing so hard. He's like, "I shouldn't say that on stream." I found that hilarious. I was like, "Them, femboy the first." Why do I imagine it go da 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 da? Yeah, hi Anna. See, that's what you get with content creator friends. They're pretty good at humor. Hi Alfred. I can be semi good with humor. Hi Demon. Hi Alfred. Hey, I'm Anna. My jokes are really tend to be more punish, or they tend to be more interesting. I make really good situational jokes, I would say. That's what I would say. I want to say every time. It also depends on people's humor. I can definitely make jokes that do not land in the type of crowd that. Hi Ephraim. I've definitely done that a lot. Hi Bear. I make a joke and it's like I know with like one friend group it'd be funny. You know, like the one friend group it'd be funny, and then you do it with the other friend group and they're like all looking at you. That's some of the humor. Right? Although usually in context to that, it's usually stuff that would get me banned on YouTube, which is not the case. It's not that bad, but it'd be like I make a joke with like people who are like a bit older than me, and it's like, oh yeah, maybe not their type of humor. Hi Jewel. Okay, I find stuff funny. Hello, hi Richard. Hi everyone, glad to have you. Hi official. Thanks for the follows, subs, everyone. Glad to have you. Hi, you're copying. Who am I copying, bro? I already get accused of copying like 8 people. How am I copying someone else? Guys, at this point, if I'm just a content creator, I'm copying like 200 people. I don't even know who that guy is, though, honestly. They're like, I copied. I'm like, who's that? I'm sorry. I bet they're pretty cool, but like, hi, welcome, welcome. Hi, Paul. Hi, cool guy. Bro, usually be. No, it's just. I don't even know who that is. No, it's just no people. No people say I. No, you're the first person to mention that person. I usually get the you're copying glitch. Hi, 8. Hi, cool. How you doing today? Hi, Julie. How many subs are we at? Guys, make sure to sub if you haven't. People are like, you copy. I'm like, I didn't even know glitch existed until like 6 months ago. Hi, Creason. I've been streaming since 2023. I think you guys just don't know what a VTuber is, and then you find out. You guys should look up VTuber. Well, maybe not. I think a lot of VTubers probably wouldn't want some of you guys in your chat. As much as I appreciate you guys watching me, I know some VTubers definitely this is not the type of chat for them. Guys, am I your guys' Oshi? I was gonna say I don't think I've ever been told. Can I be your guys' Oshi? Pointing finger. Hi official. Hi random. Alright, I don't think you guys know what that is, but it's okay. Hi Julie. Hi hi Smiley Free. Hi Lisa. Hi Noah. Hi Neon. Am I your Oshi then? Pointy fingers. If you know what it. Yeah. You're going on the what? Hi Neon. Oh yeah, I'm gonna send out merch, but not this one time. I'm gonna send it out when I'm in the other con. because I'm driving and I don't have to go through JSA, and I don't have to explain why I have a bunch of envelopes that are not that do not have a back address. So, sir, why do you have a bunch of envelopes that don't have a return address? This seems kind of sketchy. I'm like, hi Heather, hi Dark, hi Neon. How you guys doing there? Welcome, welcome. Hi JD. Hi Weird. I'd probably be fine, but hi Joel. Welcome, welcome. Hi Weird. Have I been to VidCon? The thing is, I don't know anybody who goes to VidCon. Like, I know it exists, but like, I don't think I'm like a creator that's like my VidCon is not the sphere I'm kind of in. Like in as creators, you tend to have spheres you're part of, right? So, like Offkai is for VTubers or VTuber adjacent content. Like you know, the people with like PNGs or like some of the short sketches as well, anything like that, right? That tends to be a big one for that. TwitchCon has VTubers because a lot of VTubers are Twitch streamers, but like that's also one. I was supposed to go last year, but I'm like, you know what, I was kind of happy I didn't go. I mean, I was sad. I was actually upset at the time because I really wanted to go to SoCal, especially before winter hit here. Hi, it's Cal. Hi, Zach. Hi, Neon. But I mean, I probably saved a bit of money and hi, Emily. Hi, Official. I saved a bit of money. How are you? I'm doing good. Hi, I was in yesterday's stream. What's 2 + 4? Hi, Ally. Thanks for the follow. You're so right. Hello, Official. I had a plan and stuff, but like, I don't know. Hi, welcome. Hi, Pyros Ghost. It was kind of interesting, the plans they wanted. I was like, hi, Kevin. Yeah, it didn't work out. Anyway, hi, Ally. Hi, Pyro. Which is better, cat boy or puppy boy? Both are good. No way. Hi guys. Hi Creve. Jenny, thank you for the happy guys. Let's get a laughy disco or clappy seal right now, guys. Let's get a laughy disco or clappy seal. We can do it, okay? Let's get a laughy disco clappy seal, guys. You're waiting at the end. Which is better, cat boy or puppy boy? I mean, it depends like what you want. Hi Leon. Hi Homelander. That's a personal thing. That's not a better objectively thing. It's like music, right? You can't be like, this song is better than this song necessarily. If people like it more, they like it more. It's subjective. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm in the Pennsylvania. I've been to 48 states. So I've been to you can probably guess the 2 states I haven't been to. Welcome. I'm gonna go. Hi, bye guys. Granted, I missed a lot of big cities on the way, so it's like that's just the way my dad. Hello, hi Ernie. Hi, hello, welcome. Guys, guess the 2 states I haven't been to before. Trust me, it's not that hard to guess. I mean, depends where my layover is for if I go on a trip. I might get 49. Make sure to follow her some. Hi, Official. Hi, Ella. Hi, guys, today. Welcome. Hi, Official. Hi, Ella. Hi, JLE. Hi, Miles. Hi, Jenny. China. Virginia. No, I've been to Virginia. No, I just been to 48 states, but Virginia's just not one of them. Hi, Elijah. Thank you for the $2 super chat. I appreciate it. To be fair, I bet there's people who have done that where it's like Virginia for some reason. Although, if you've been to Maryland, that like, how do you get? I mean, I guess you could do a weird avoidance of it, but like that seems really interesting. I mean, I've been to Virginia. Yeah, that was the joke. Can I join? Thank you guys for the follow. Georgia. No, I've been to Georgia. Hi, Elijah. Thank you for the $2 super chat. Yeah, I do remember you, by the way. It has been like 2 months, so I will say that, but I do remember you. Maybe a month, but still, it's been pretty long. Thank you, guys. Can I join? Yeah, sure. Thank you, guys. What are you playing? I'm playing Needo Tower. Nedo. Oh, man. I would say think about what states are like people tend to not go to. Hey, sorry, stretching. Hi, Barbara. No, that's fine. I live in Georgia. This live pre-recorded. How did you see me respond to like 3 people and then think it's pre-recorded? No offense. Hi, Emily. Please stop asking stuff like that. Takes. You know, the best way to not do that again is just not ask me anything to talk about it again. Hi, Nona. Hi, tell me. Oh my god, I keep falling like a dumb cowboy. Hello. My real profile name. I am a cat god, but da 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 rap god, rap. Hi, Sunset. Hello, Alexander. Hello, guys. Welcome. Morning, night, or an evening to everyone here. Oh yeah, I made a bunch of shorts for you guys when I'm gone, so you guys get to watch something. Alright. I should have probably uploaded the shorts beforehand, but it's okay. So yeah, I'm gonna upload that so you guys get stuff to watch while I'm gone. They're not really great. They're like regular. I didn't put extra effort in. I should have probably. Alaska, yes, one of the states. I'm proud of you. Thank you. Yes, Alaska is one of the states I haven't been to. You guessed one of them. Hi, April. Let's get a $2 super chat for another of the states. No, I'm joking. It's up to you if you want to donate. I do appreciate your donation, so thank you. Thank you for the short. You're welcome. Welcome. I said that too. I mean, it kind of is my job. I should have probably made more shorts. I was lazy and I wanted to talk with my friends yesterday. Actually, I probably should have made them like a week ago. Okay, just because I had the responsibility to do stuff. I hate YouTube is like giving. Oh, actually, there's like just 10 people on my stream. Okay, that's fair. There's 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, YouTube just not promoting me today. Then, hi, Official. Hi, Xan and Andrea. Hello, 10 people on YouTube. Hi, Official. Hi, Chit. See, this is why I say hello constantly and don't like talk about the things I want to talk about, because like if I actually talk about it, you guys get bored like immediately. I don't want to be mean about it, but like most people, if I talk about the things I usually want to talk about and have fun, they're like, and then like it's like my view count drops. I'm like, okay, what do you want me to do then? I'm sorry, I only say hello to people, but if I don't say hello to new people, they just leave immediately, and it's like, well, have I been to California? Yeah, I've been a few times. I've been to Cali. Let me go count. I've been to Sandy. I went to Northern, and then I went to San Fran. Okay, San Francisco. People in San Francisco get pissed if you say San Fran allegedly. So you say SF, or if you want to shorten it, or Cisco. Cisco is more of actual like. Some areas of it are okay, but then some other Bay areas are like, you said it. Oh my god, I'm just kind of funny. Hi Elijah, thank you for the stars, by the way. Elijah, thank you. So yeah, I've been to Cali. Thank you. And so I've been 3 times and now 4, if you count. Can you play a different game? I mean, I'm gonna finish this game soon anyway. Make sure to follow. Thank you for the flow state, Ali! Elijah, thank you for the flow state. Hi, Clay. Thank you for 2 flow states! Thank you so much! Okay, you're making my day better, I will say that. Hi, Clay. Hi, Moore. Especially since my quote-unquote view count's 0 people, which I hate YouTube for. I guess there's not many people watching, but like, there's not fucking 0 people. Have you been to North Carolina or South Carolina? Oh, yeah. Hi, Ellie. Thank you so much for the gold coins. Thank you. Hi, Star. I guess TikTok is my big platform today. Hi, Karizu. Hi, Star. Elijah, thank you. Thank you for the gold coins. I do appreciate it. Well, it was. It's very nice of you. 5 gold coins. Let's go. This is so hard. Yeah, it's pretty hard. Thank you, Elijah. Hi, Kai. Hi, Star. Thanks for the follow the sub, guys. It might take a little bit. My nose is stuffy. I think YouTube algo decided not to promote me anymore. Do you have a child? No. What? When did this come? Hi, Kelsey. Hi, Verity. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, people. I just like when people be like, why don't you do this? Do something else, and then I do something else, and they don't like it. I'm like, what do you want me to do then? I don't know what you want me to do. It's like they don't like it. I just dislike when people are like, I like you doing this, and I do it, and it's like, no, I don't. I'm not gonna watch you and not tell you, and I'm just gonna leave in 2 seconds. I'm like, okay, bro. Thank you. Oh, welcome. I appreciate you liking my live. Sorry, Maybe this trip will make you like a little better with that, but like I've been upset recently by the amount of people keep requesting stuff, and then I mean to be fair with Animal Hospital, people did watch that, so I'll give you that, but I just ended the stream. That was actually a little, I mean I'm not like horribly surprised, but although people kept begging to join, so it was kind of annoying for that. I was like, oh, please stop begging. Like, bro, I'm sorry. You can only have 4 people in a game. We have 40, like, we have 20, at least like 25 people in chat. Like, I'm sorry. And it's a long game. So, like, either I don't play Animal Hospital or I probably won't play with you. I'm not trying to be mean here. I was like, maybe I'll do it by donator only or something. He's like, which I know would piss people off, but like at the same time, it's like, how else am I supposed to really do stuff by like that? Hello, make sure to follow her. So glad to have you here. Make sure to follow. Hello. And then it'll be hard to enforce, but like I probably just had to ask. Have you been to New York City? But New York City. Hi Sonic. Hi Dino. To be fair, I mean part of it is kind of like just dealing with the audience that is my audience. I don't know how to explain it, elaborate on that, but yeah. Make sure to follow our sub guys. This is so sad. You should be eating. Hi Shoto, thanks for the follow. Hi Matthew. Hi Daisy, thank you for the follows. Glad to have you here. Hi Jippy. Hi Velbel. Hi Sonic. How are you guys doing today? Hi Matthew. Hi Sophia. Hi Yuda. Hi Sonic. How are you? Make sure to follow our sub if you guys are new. Thank you guys. Hi Stu. What are you guys up to today? Hi Daniel. Hi Anise. Hi Miguel. Guess how 3 people? Yeah. I mean, okay, this is more than 3 people. So there's actually probably like 8. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 people. I mean, you can look at chat. Like, I don't want to be mean to YouTube analytics, but like literally just count how many people are in chat right now. It's 13 now. Okay, see, it's physically impossible to have like 2 people. Admin. I'm not giving admin. Do you want to play rat? Maybe, I don't know. Probably not. I know. I'll think about it. Tell you what, $10 super chat. I'll play Rivals. Hi, Vonnie. Hi, Dodo. Hi, Panic. Welcome, new subs. Glad to have you. Yep, Denny. Oh, well, have fun with that. Hi, James. Hi, 365. Thank you guys. Also, thank you guys for your donuts today. So if you guys want to donate, help me out. 2 people. It says 20. Yeah. See what I mean? For one person, it says 23. The other person, it says 2. Like, guys, stop looking at the sub. I'm gonna be honest. The view count is the most inaccurate thing YouTube has ever made on short size. If you guys look at it and you think that's the actual view count, I'm sorry. I got some products to sell you guys. Hi Raz. Hi Edmund. Hi Ariana. Shut up. What? Why? Are you like 5? You look like a Hi Rochelle. I have a question. Can I get Roblox, please? Bro, I'm not Mr. Beast, my dude. Mr. Beast, give me some money. Hi Brian. Hi Nate. Hi Han. Hi Zay. Hi Han. Make sure to follow our sub. Hi guys. Hi Brian. My favorite song is Silent Siren Routine. Hello, iHeart. Hello, Charlie. Thank you guys for the follows and subs, guys. Glad to have you. You need to shut up. Okay, that's what your parents should have made you do when you were in the Gundam. Bro joined 10 years ago. Okay. I think the only thing that might be 10 is your IQ. Sorry. I'm sorry, I shouldn't roast someone that hard. Thank you guys for the follows. You're so glad to have you here. Yeah, give me some money. Make sure to follow sub. Hi Sammy. Hi young lady. What's your best evil? Ha 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 ha. No, I'm joking. I can't do evil laugh. I think my best evil laugh is when I'm actually laughing. It can sound evil if I laugh like really hard. Hi Satoru. Hi Heart. So I can't do it unless I'm actually laughing. You know, like the laugh and like the ba and Feel Good Inc. I could kind of not. I can't do that laugh, but like you know how like he actually genuinely laughed. What I know. So like it's kind of like that. Whereas like sometimes the most like an evil laugh is just a genuine, really like hard laugh. Hi Volume. Hi Layla. How you doing there? Welcome. IQ guys, let's get a guys. Let's get a laughy Discord clappy seal, everyone. Let's go. We could do it. Laffy Disco or Clappy Seal, guys. When you how many subs are we at? Guys, make sure to sub too if you guys haven't subbed, and I'll give you a shout out. So say I subbed. Malian, thanks for the sub, bro. You've been here before. You played these games before, okay? Oh my god, trying to give us another shout out. Hi Lillian. Hi Melody. Hi meme. I'm just thinking about the orange cat meme again. God damn it. It's like you shouldn't be here, bro. Make sure to follow our sub. Glad to have you. I'm not trying to close my account. Welcome, guys. Hi, Ali. Hi, Mel. Hi, Melody. How are you doing today? Welcome. Hi, Mel Danny. Yeah, thank you for the followed subs. Glad to have you. Hi, Baywala. Hi, everyone. Glad to have you. Thank you for the follows and subs, guys. Glad to have you. Not funny. It's like, hi, Mel Danny. Yeah. Hi, welcome. I'm not the same. I'll take the bad things. I'll take the bad things for 100. Hi, Only. How you doing there? Welcome. Hi, Mel Denny. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Okay, fine. You followed. Thank you, Toe Tickler, for the follow. There you go. You're happy. I said your name. Okay. Welcome. Give me a date that I should do. I don't know this context to where you are, so can't really give you an idea, man. Can I add? I mean, if you want to add me, I can give you my user. Hi, Laura. Hi, Layla. Hello, this is my user, by the way, if you guys want to add or join. Hellos. Hi, young lady. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. Glad to have you. Hi, Layla. There you go. That's my user. I meant there. You mean there? Hello. Hi, Connor. Guys, let's get a laughy Discord clappy seal, guys. We can do it. Laura, thank you for the gold coin. Glad to have you here. Hope you do well. Any donations, really appreciate it, guys. Thank you. But, hello. I gotta check something. Yeah, I didn't get it. Okay, that's fair. Oh, hi, Cookie. Hi, Avery. Thank you, Vinland, for another gold coin. You're funny, Loki. Not high key, though? Hi, Yana. Hi, Cole. No, I'm not going to. Hi, Cole. Hi, Gianna. Hi, Tamara. Thank you, Silica, for like you this. Sorry, SoCat, not Silica. Okay, my bad. Hi, Izzy. Hi, Cookie. Maybe I'm tired. I might need more water, to be fair. I probably need more water. Hi, Alexandria. Glad to have you. Hi, I don't know. My phone fell. Oh, well, pick it up. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for the follows and subs, guys. We appreciate it. Thank you guys for your donos as well. Thank you guys. You appreciate everything you guys are giving. Hi, Cookie. I am water. Sounds like a Jacknyeko quote. No, it's a Bruce Lee quote. Hi, Diana. Hi, Amir. Hi, Tamara. Hi, Satoru. Make sure to follow her some. Make sure to follow her, so glad to have you here. Hello, Sally. Hi, everyone. Thank you guys for coming. Hi, Billy. Hi, Michael. Hi, Cookie. I'm gonna get water in a second, okay? I'll be back in a minute. Appreciate you guys. No ones. I'm back. Thank you for the 2 stars. Therian. Hi, Cookie. How are you? Hi. Hello, welcome, guys. Second time in my live. Make sure to follow or sub. Glad to have you. Thank you guys for being here. Guys, make sure to follow, sub. Also, if you guys want to donate, thank you for the donate. Theory, thank you for the donate. What the hell? Hi, Cat. Hi, Shore. Welcome back. Thank you. You spin me right round, baby, right round. Hi, Cat. Hi, Billy. How you doing there? Welcome. Hi, Cookies. How are you? Hi, QT. Glad to have you here. Make sure to follow or sub if you guys are new. Hi, Logan. What he is up to. Hi, Logan. Hi, Laura. How are you? Hi, Lauren. Hi, Eva. Hi. Hello. Welcome, guys. Glad to have you here. Welcome, guys. Hi, Cookie. Hi, Zach. How are you? Konnichiwa. Anata no VTuber 好きです。あなたをとっても応援します。ありがとうございます。嬉しいですよ。あなたは、あなたの、推しですか？今は嬉しいだよね。Hi, Eva. Make sure to follow her, so glad to have you here. Hi, welcome, guys. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. What's the best part of your guys' day? Thank you, guys. Thank you for the follows and subs. I do appreciate it. What's the best? Hi, everyone. Hi, Space. Hi, Angel. Hi, Space. Hi, Nappy. Hi, Jax. Hi, Therian. Hi, Sasha. Well, I hope you had fun there. ちょっとだけ日本語を話せますね。でも今は勉強してるね。Make sure to follow her sub. 愛してるね。Hi, everyone. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. I appreciate it so much. I know a little Japanese, but not very well. My speaking is the worst part of it. I can read stuff and like kind of understand the reading, which is that happens a little. I've been researching it. It does happen a bit with people, especially if they don't tend to watch that much, but they just tend to want to learn. Because communicating and speaking is a skill you have to kind of develop yourself. One of the best ways to do that is actually just going to Japan and being like start like hearing it and like being able like you have to immerse yourself, right? A mystery. So that's why also a lot of language learning classes are immersive, or like they only speak the language so you get used to it. It's like if you're in a like a class and they only 青が大好きなんですね。私も水色が好きです。とっても素晴らしいです。ところで、英語が話せます。あなたの人生が大好きだよ。こんにちはね。So, 英語話せますね。Okay, I'll talk in English, but thank you so much. Hi, Cookie. Hi, Carl. Make sure to follow her. So glad to have you. ね。Hello, hi, Gun. Guys, let's go to Laffy Disco or Clapping Seal, guys. Glad to have you here. I want to join. Hi, everyone. Glad to have you. Hope you guys are doing well. Oh, Suteki desu. Totemo Suteki. Not Subarashi. My bad. Hello, Pearl. Hello, Edits. Hi, Alexander. Glad to have you here. Hi, Starry. Hi, Alexander. Guys, make sure to follow or sub if you guys are new. I appreciate it so much. Hi, LOK. How you doing today? Hi, Ani World. Yeah, I do support it. From the last time I streamed. Yeah. I go de hanasu. Itsumo. Thank you. I appreciate it. Make sure to follow or sub, guys, if you're here today. Hi, Bree. Hello, guys. What are you guys up to today? Hi, Angel. How are you? Thank you guys for the follow and subs, guys. Make sure to sub if you guys have not subbed yet. It does help me out. Mekashiko. Huh? Hi, anyone. Hi, Malane. Hey, Jubitus. Make sure to follow her. So glad to have you here if you're new here. Oh, Mekashiko. Okay. Hi, Morian. Hi, Anime. $150. I mean, hey, if I got $150 right now, I'd be pretty happy. I don't think so. I mean, hey, if you want to get, let me go check. Oh, you did. Yes, you did. You actually have given $150. My bad. Sorry. I swear. Did you change your PFP? I appreciate your $150 super chat. That was very nice of you. Thank you so much for that. Wow, wise. It does help me out a lot. It's gonna help me go on my trip I'm going on right now. So yeah. Thank you for the $150, Pearl. Hi, Adeline. Hi, Anthony. Channel to shitamashita. So desu yo. I have neither, Morgan. Hi, Blaine. Make sure to follow her. So glad to have you. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, sis. Thank you for your donation, Pearl. I appreciate it. You're welcome. Yeah. I appreciate all donations. Now, guys, let's get more donations. Yeah. No, I'm joking. You don't have to. Hi, Peltsky. How are you doing today? Hi, Ely. Hi, Georgina. Make sure to follow our son. Hello, guys. Hi, Eli. How you guys doing today? Make sure to follow our son. How you guys doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hello, Leon. Hello, Carl. Hello, Georgina. Make sure to follow or sub if you guys are new. Hi, Past. Hi, Carl. Hello, hello. Hi, Silly. Hi, Carl. Hi, Leon. Hi, Libro. Hi, Paulo. Make sure to follow us up. Hi, little bro. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Tilly. Glad to have you here. Hope you do well. Make sure to follow us up. Make sure to follow us up. Hi, Hib. Hi, Silly. Hi, Q6. How are you? What are you guys up to today? Welcome, welcome, guys. Hi, Conic. Hi, Heba. Hi, little bro. Little bro. Again, guys, thank you for the follows. Hi, Jay Tuner. Glad to have you here. How are you guys doing? Thank you for the follows and subs. Thank you for the eagle, Izzy. Thank you so much for the eagle, Izzy. That's so nice of you, Izzy. Let's go. Thank you for your dono, Izzy. It does help me out a lot. Especially since I'm going to be going on my trip soon. So, thank you, Izzy. I appreciate your eagle. Caw. Hi, Harox. Hi, Haroxin. How are you? Thank you, Izzy. Hi, everyone. Hi, Erlon. Glad to have you. Hi, Nikki. Thank you for the flow state, Izzy. I appreciate that too. Thank you so much for your donos today. I'm good. That's good to hear you're good. I'm still here spacing. I mean, fair enough. Spacing out is... I do that too. Thank you, guys. Ganbatte. Hello, welcome. I want to sub. If you want to sub, you should sub. Hi, Haraxon. Glad to have you. Thank you for the marshmallow hand, Izzy. That's so nice of you. Thank you, Izzy. Sub if you guys can sub. It does help me out. Hi, Jelly. Thank you, Izzy. Oz. I will buy an onigiri with your donation or something. I don't know. I'll buy something cool, okay? Hi, Cupcake. Glad to have you here. Thank you, guys. Hi, Amy. Hi, Hold Need That. Hi, Hebby. But yeah, I'm going to Cali, guys. Hi, Amy. Hi, Who. National Mango Day. I think I'm actually gonna do like a proper stream for that though. For when I'm back, I'm gonna be like, this is what I did. This is some photos. This is some cool stuff. You guys want that? Would you guys want like a Jack stream where I just literally describe like what I did when I was there? Hi, Tiny. Oh, I could do I could test out the duo format for that too. Yeah, I could try some stuff out for that. That'd be nice. My PC is gonna be blowing up, but I'm not gonna be streaming anything except that. But yeah, I'm gonna do a recap, I think, stream. So that'd be fun. Hi, Melody. Hi, Hibani. Guys, if you do sub and say I subbed, I will give you a shout out. So if you guys are new and have not subbed, make sure to sub. It does help me out. Hello, Hiba. Hello, Who. Hello, Jelly. Welcome back, sweet. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Modini. Glad to have you. Hi, Who. Hi, Need That. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Hi, 2Cat. Hi, Hiba. Welcome, welcome. Hi, 2Cats. Okay, guys. Should I play Coffee Tower or Boba Tower? Guys, what tower should I play? Thank you for the sub, 2Cats. Orisis, thank you for the sub. Glad to have you here. Should I play Boba Tea Tower? Takoyaki Tower? Which tower? Actually, I don't think I finished this one, did I? Oh, God. No, I didn't. No, I did. Okay. I know I didn't think I finished one of them. Was it the Boba? Hello, Sane. Glad to have you here. Bro, I literally just played Nito Tower like 2 seconds ago. Boba. Okay, I could do Boba. Let me play Boba. Yeah, you can ask me something. Bree, how are you doing today? Welcome, welcome, Bree. I'm sorry, I didn't see your message. How you been? Hope you're doing well. I'm going on vacation soon, Bree. Well, I'm actually going like in literally a few hours. I should probably pack more. Hi, Nathan. Hi, welcome, welcome. You shall. Pretty good. All good. Yeah, it should be fun. Hi, Sans. Hi, Becky. Play Nito. Thank you guys for the subs, by the way. You did question mark. Yeah, you can ask me something. Thank you guys for the subs and follows, by the way. Do appreciate it. Hello, Jackson. How are you? That sounds. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Hi, Georgina. How you doing today? Hi, Melody. Hi, Delia. I'm having the bestest time there. Have the best. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it so much. No. You shall really play Gakuin. But yes, I'm going to cons. Hi, Dev. Hi, Cleopatra. Hi, Illit. Hi, Nathan. Hi, Illit. How you guys doing today? Make sure to follow or sub if you guys are new. Hi, Brody. Hi, AB. Hi, Dev. Hi, Nathan. Hi, Grant. How are you? Thank you guys for coming and following and subbing. Thank you, Liam, for the GOAT trophy! Bah! Thank you for the GOAT trophy so much. That does really help me out. Thank you, Liam. That is very nice of you. I really appreciate your donation. I don't mind if I feel like you're gonna recommend MM2. I'm gonna be honest here. What with your PFP? I have a feeling you might recommend that. Liam, thank you so much for your GOAT trophy, though. That's so amazing. You, thank you, Liam. That's so nice of you. Thanks, Shelly. Hello, welcome. Thank you, Nathan, for the like and sub. Thank you, Liam, so much. Hi, Jelly. Thank you guys so much for that. You're welcome. No, I probably won't right now. Who messaged me? Bro, it's a fucking disco. I'm gonna mute this app. You should have followed her, so I'm glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. I was like, oh, I got a notification. It must be very important. It's just a food app. It's a Chinese food app I haven't even used. I downloaded it because, like, I don't know. Hi, Ghostly. Hi, Hayes. Hi, James. Hi, Sans. Thank you again, Liam. Wow. Thank you guys for your donations today. It does really help me out. So I really do appreciate you guys' anything you guys give. Hi, Toxic Strawberry. How are you? But yes, your donations really help me out, guys. Thank you. Hello, I feel hungry. I mean, go eat. Yum yum. They're tasty. What does the text say? It says a $9.99 at a local shop. I'm like, okay. Hi, Bonnie. Okay, I'm not saying that. Hello, welcome. Hi, thank you for the rose. Hi, Tabak. Hi, Tokab. Toka, Boca lover. Can you please play ASMR? Maybe I could do that later. I'll see. Hey, well, I do that tomorrow. Assuming I'm not busy. Hi, Violet. Hi, Kevin. Guys, we're at 91 subs. Guys, let's get 100 subs right now. The latter, the second one. You're gonna get pissed at me for saying that, I bet. I feel like the way you asked the question, you want me to say the first one. Make sure to follow or sub. Glad to have you here. Hi, Piper. Hi, Sadie. Messy. Hi, Sadie. Hi, Layla. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Hi, team. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. Also, guys, thank you for your donos today. My cat crying. You haven't had boba, that's why. Oh god, I fell. Why are they on top of me? Welcome. Thank you for the follows, guys. Thank you for the follow subs. Also, thank you guys for your donations. Hi, Mer. Hi, Violet. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. Hi, Georgina. Hi, beloved. Hi, Violet. Hi, Layla. Hi, Kenny. Hi, Ike. Hi, Mer. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. I really do appreciate it, guys. FQ. Hi, James. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome, guys. Glad to have you here. Thank you, guys. Make sure to follow or sub if you guys are new. Hi, Shelly. Hi, Amir. Hi, James. Guys, make sure to sub. If you sub, I'll give you a shout out. Also, if you donate, I'll give you a shout out. So if you guys do want to donate, it does really help me out. So if you guys want to consider doing that, I really do appreciate it. What's your question, team? Team Tomodachi. Team Tomodachi. Anatano Banaba. Hi, Potato. Okay. My shark is like 10. No, I don't know. I don't know how. I mean, if I bought it like 6 months. I bought it like 3 months ago. So I guess 3 months old for my shark. Hi, beloved. Thank you for the sub. What? Zach, thanks for the follow. Hi, Monaco. Hi, Layla. Hi, Aneki. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Asher. How are you? Thank you for coming, Asher. Do appreciate it. Donna, thank you for the gold coin. Donna. Thank you for the gold coin. Hi, Zach. Hi, Heba. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. We're doing obvious. Thank you guys for your donations. Did we hit 100 yet? This is my Roblox name. AI. What? Oh, no, I don't. I had another name for it. Okay, here's my Roblox name. My fit's tough. Yeah, thank you. Now, if you guys have to leave, you're busy. If you're busy, you're busy, you know? I'm never gonna judge that. Hi, Ramen. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. I cook Yuri. I'm coming for you, and I'm coming for you, and all the other kids with the bub, you better run, better run. Sorry, I like this one. Ida, thank you for the flowers. Ravi's got a quick hand. He was looking around the room, and you won't doubt what he's playing. Yeah, I know, roll a cigarette. And his hands on fire. He's a cowboy kid. Hi, Ida. Hi, Kenny. Hi, Ida. Thank you for the flowers. Hope it was tasty. Your avatar's so cute. Thank you. Pumped up kicks. Hi, Dark. Hi, HA. Hi, Yandere. Thank you, guys. Your avatar cute. Thank you. I appreciate. Hi, Gavin. Hi, Fuzzy. Hi, Rita. By the way, what game are you playing? I am playing Nido Tower right now. How are you guys doing today? Oh god. Hello, welcome. Hi, Polly. How you doing today? What would it be? To make they get infinite superpowers. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. I'm glad to have you. Liam, thank you for the 99 cent super chat. Thank you, Liam. That does help me out a lot. I appreciate your super chat, Liam. Thank you. Thank you, Liam. It does help me. So thank you so much. I friend you. I don't friend people, but if you guys want to join my game, here you guys go. Hi, Rose. Hi, everyone. Glad to have you here. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. Hi, Ellie. That's not AI, guys. The character's not AI, so stop spamming. It's a VTuber. You get an artist to do it who does real art. Not an AI character. Stop saying my artist made it. They're from yeah, sorry. Strawberry, thank you for a go trophy. Let's go, Strawberry. Ah, that's so nice of you. Thank you, Strawberry. We got 2 goat trophies today. Ba ba ba. Thank you guys. With the way we're going, you're gonna get more trophies than the bra. I'm joking, but thank you. I'm gonna get canceled for that. Thank you guys. Who made the animation? I got a rigger to do that. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. Thank you guys for the subs. Am I saying AO? Did I do? That's an AO worthy. Hi, Bunny. You did my commission. Oh, Clouds Ahead. I could give you the model artist if you want it. It's on my Twitter. That should be there at. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. Thank you guys for your donations, guys. How many subs are we at right now? 101. Okay, guys, let's make sure to sub as well. But I appreciate Strawberry and thank you so much, and Liam today. Thank you guys for your donos. It does help me out. I love my man. Glad to have you here. Can I tell you something that's happy? Oh yeah, you can tell me something that made you happy. Hi, random. How are you? Lol, 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 lol. Haha, haha. That you're very funny. Oh my god, hilarious. Is this TikTok or YouTube? I do both, so I do TikTok and YouTube. People are saying, I mean, that's fair. I appreciate the nice comments. What's your least favorite food? I don't like grilled cheese. That might be a hot take. I just do not like grilled cheese. People are like, "What? How do you not like it? It's so simple or so good." I'm like, I don't know. I think that's the issue. I don't like dino nuggies. I don't like. I feel like the problem is I was so used to like the very cheap kid food when I was a kid, and I always like to try new foods. So when I ate like 200 of it, it just made me sick of it. Hi, big. Like I can do ramen because I never really ate ramen when I was younger. So it's like I had a really bad like top ramen, so I didn't eat it until I was like 16, and then I started eating ramen after that. So because I was like, oh wait, it can be better than like that really bad top ramen flavor I had, and then I was like, oh, that's actually good. Hi Nor. Hi Ivan. Hi Nor. Hi nothing. Actually 15, but yeah. Hi Elaine. Hi Layla. Hi Eileen. Maybe I can get convinced on a grilled cheese. The thing is, I don't think I could because like I've had better grilled cheese. It's just like I need to have at least some type of like it has to have something else. Like it could be like a pizza roll where the bread's more like good, like a special bread, or like it'd be a cheese stick. I'm fine with cheese sticks, which is really funny. I actually like cheese sticks a lot, but it's just like grilled cheese. I don't know why. And tomato soup, I also dislike. I was like, it's funny because breadstick marinara, that's banger. I would eat that any day. I mean, some can be pretty bad, but like for the most part, if you get like at least an okay one, I'm pretty happy with it. Which is almost pretty much the same thing, like ingredient wise. However, I don't know why. Maybe is a giant difference for me. Welcome, guys. No, I'm cute. I'm playing Minecraft. I don't know if that's my big regret about my food. Hi, Merlin. Hi, Bray. I mean, if it had meat on it, even, and it's like more like a pizza roll kind of thing, I actually would be down. That's a pretty fun part. I'd probably be because it would have a nice contrasting flavor, so it'd make it better. I'm not sure if I would like it necessarily, but at least I'd be like, okay, I could eat it. Hey, Brandon. If it's just grilled cheese, I'd literally just rather eat nothing. I actually like avocado, so but that's fair. I mean, like that's the thing. Everybody has individual food taste. Avocado to me is pretty nice. But I can understand completely if you don't like it. Really. I mean, a lot of bitter foods I don't tend to like. Also, usually if it's very extreme acidically wise or bitter, I don't. The acidic is less because of actual food, although sometimes I can make it. If it's like really bad, I could. But it's more because also my teeth hurt. Like sometimes it feels like you're drinking like you're eating battery acid or drinking it. And you're like, "Hi, Deepool, how are you?" Over you want Deepool? Gonna be on a trip soon in like a few days. Yeah, it'd be fun. How many subs are we at? We're at 104. Make sure to sub or follow if you guys are new. Hi, Bailey. I'm gonna use the restroom really quickly. Okay. Oh yeah, I like mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes are good. I like it especially when they have the mashed bits in it. I heard like that's actually worse quality, but no, I like it. It has a nice. Alright, I went to wash my hands real quick. Since I kept sneezing, so I was like, oh, I need to finally wash. What was I gonna say? Mashed potato. Yeah, I kind of like food with like other food in it. I don't know how to, well, not other food, but like bits or pieces of it in it. I don't know why. I just like the texture of it and taste somewhat. Hi, Deadpool. I'm going to Cali, the Bay Area. It's gonna be fun. Okay, welcome. Hi, Mia. Hi, beloved. Nice. Yeah, it should be fun. You should come. Hi, Bill. Hi, Mia. How you guys doing today? Hi, guys. Make sure to follow us up. I do appreciate it. Hello, guys. Welcome, welcome. I have to end stream in like maybe like 30 minutes to an hour because I have to go to I have to leave. Gotta say bye to everyone, start crying, you know. Thank you guys for the follow sheet subs. Well, boys. Welcome, guys. Guys, what happens if I never stream again? Why? Ooh, no, I'm joking. No, I'll stream. I mean, the flight is actually safer than any part of it. Maybe the drive is. I'm not sure if the drive over because like I think it depends on the distance I'm out. But hi Zara, hi Karina, thanks for the follow. Flying is one of the most safest ways to travel. So hi Katie, hi Goob. Hello, thank you guys for the follows and subs. If you do sub, give me. I do appreciate a shout out. La la la. Hello, you love to go there. That's fair. Hi Goob, thank you for the star. Also, I gotta get to. Oh, hi Goob. Hi, welcome, welcome. My friend told me like to get something from a pilot if I wait long enough. I'm like, bro, I do not have the time for that. I would love to do that, but they're like, damn, like you're tight. Your schedule's tight. I'm like, yeah, I know. Yes, I can't. I'm not gonna say when my flight arrives for obvious reasons, but it's not gonna be very fun with trying to make sure I get there when not being stranded for the night. Let's just say that, especially if there's a delay. I should have thought. No, it's my pet. What the fuck? I'm not. This is not a puppet. Welcome, guys. Also, make sure to sub if you guys have not subbed. It does really help me out. So please sub if you guys haven't. Thank you guys for the follows and subs, though. Goop, thank you for your star. Hi, Nicole. Hi, Sarai. Are you Korean? No, I'm not Korean. Hi, Sage. Hi, Sarai. Hi, Sage. Hi, everyone. Make sure to follow or sub if you guys are new. I am not Korean. I feel like you want me to be Korean just because you want like a I have a feeling it might not be for the best intentions. Let's just say that. Hello. Thank you, Goob, for the star. Welcome to the age. Hi, Alex. How you doing there? Welcome. Hi, Zage. Make sure to follow her some. Hi, Angelica. Make sure to follow her some. You want it free? Free. Do we get paid? It depends what part of my brain. Okay. Hi, Nee. Hi, No. Hi, Nene. Make sure to follow our sub. You get $10. Ooh, that'd be pretty nice. I am Eddie. Guys, make sure to follow our sub if you guys are new. It does help me out. Hi, Astro. Hi, Nene. Thank you for coming. Hi, Lovely. How are you? You're not sure. Make sure to follow our sub. Glad to have you here. Welcome. How are you guys doing today? Welcome. Welcome. What are you guys up to? Make sure to follow our sub. Glad to have you here. Hello. Hi, Vex. You should have followed her, so glad to have you here. uh, Goob, thank you for the stars. Hi, Astro. Thank you guys, I appreciate it. Hi, Vex, how are you? I enjoyed your cube, Boba. Thank you, Goob. Thank you for the stars. I'm glad to have you. Hi, Haiti. Welcome. How are you doing today? Hello, welcome, guys. Glad to have you here. How are you? Make sure to follow her sub. Hello. How you guys doing there? Welcome. Hi, Goob. Hi, Masu. Hi, Minnie. How you doing there? Welcome. Hi, Chelsea. Hi, Jolie. Make sure to follow or sub, guys, if you guys are new. It does help me out. I'm just a chill guy. How are you? Sleepy, thank you for the flowers, Sleepy. Bye. If you have to go. Thank you for the flowers, Sleepy. Welcome. Hi, Maria. How are you? Thank you guys for your donos today. Hi, Maria. Hi, Royal. Hi, NPC. I've been doing good. What about you today? Hope you've been doing well. I'm in Boba Tea Tower. Hi, Makoda. Glad to have you. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. And look cool. Thank you. I appreciate you guys liking me live. Hi, keyboard. Hi, Astro. Hi, Frankie. Hi, Chelsea. Love your streams. Thank you guys for liking my streams. Thank you guys for being here too. I do appreciate it. Also, guys, thank you guys for the subs and follows today. I am from the state of the US. Welcome. Glad to have you here. I'm not saying what state I'm from. I'm going to be in California soon. I can say that, but I'm not saying my state I'm from. Hi, Dara. How are you? Make sure to follow or sub. Hi, NPC Hunter. Hi, Percy. Hi, Maria. How are you? Hi, Vex. Hi, Astro. Am I a bot? No, I'm a human. I'm human. Blah, 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 blah. Would a bot do that? Hi, Space. Hi, Julia. Hi, Vex. Hi, Kathy. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. I don't think so, huh? Make sure to follow or sub. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, David. Hi, Frankie. Hi, Julia. Hi, Darth. Hi, Alfor. Hi, Goob. Hi, Mike. Hi, Frank. Hi, NPC. Hi, Space. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. Glad to have you. Why is the cat crying? And then get boba today. There you go. Thank you, Maria, for the sub. Glad to have you here. Hi, David. Hi, Julia. Glad to have you. Hi, Joshua. Glad to have you. Hi, Madoka. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. Hi, Sui. Hi, Joshua. Hi, Goob. Hi, R. How you doing there? Hi, boss this, Lublil. Thank you. Hi, Poison. How you doing? Thank you for the follows and subs. Hi, Alfor. Microsoft Sharky. Thank you for the follows and subs. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Glad to have you. What are you guys up to today? Hi, Dar. Yes, I am good. Ah, oh, no. Ah, that's okay. Hi, Astro. Hi, Tyler. Hi, Nugget. How many subs are we at, guys? Oh, we're at 24. Let's go. Thank you guys for the subs. Guys, let's get a Laffy Disco or Clappy Seal, everyone. Laffy Disco or Clappy Seal, guys. Let's get one, okay? Thank you guys so much for coming. I do appreciate it. Make sure to follow or sub. Glad to have you. Make sure to follow or sub. Yes, I am. Hi, W. Have fun playing. Oh my god. I stepped on the platform! Hi, TM. I'm gonna disappear. Hi, Team Manual. Hi, Galaxy. How are you? Hi, Galaxy. Hi, Jack. Hi, Cursed. Make sure to follow us. I'm glad to have you. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Donut. I am glad to have you here. Hi, Julia. My fucking god. Hi, Flower. Glad to have you. Thank you for the Laffy Disco, Francis. Glad to have you here. Hi, Jack. Hi, Galaxy. Glad to have you here. Hi, Sakana. Hi, Crystal. Hi, Flower. Hi, my girl. Hi, Astro. And you should have followed some. Hi, Francis. Thank you for the Laffy Disco. Yvette, thank you for the star. Glad to have you. I hope you're doing well today. Whatever you guys are doing, thank you guys. Again, guys, I appreciate you guys being here. I hope you guys are doing well. Hello, welcome, guys. Hi, Tato. How you doing there? Welcome. Glad to have you here. What are you guys up to today, if you guys don't mind me asking? Thank you so much for the Laffy Disco. Let's go. Do you remember me? Yeah. Hi, Love Pets. Hi, Monster. Hi, Saki. Hi, Saint Money. S Money. How you doing there? Hi, Sexual. How you doing there? Welcome. Thank you for the laughing. I remember. You remember day and the night. It's September. You're probably gonna get banned. Hello, suit you. Hi, Monster. Hi, Spider. I'm your spectator. Thank you. Hi, come on. I mean, do you want a meep or do you want a mope? That's what you choose. Thank you guys for coming today. Hi, Octavia. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Mish. Be sure to follow us. So glad to have you here. Hello, Chief. Hello, Alex. How are you? Hi, Octavia. Hi, everyone. Hi, Kaylee. How you doing there? Welcome. Make sure to follow us up. Hi, Ashki. Hi, Jaden. Guys, let's get another Laffy Discord Clappy Seal. We can do it, guys. Let's go. Another laughing Discord clapping seal. Hi, C Money. Hi, Julia. Thank you for the star, quote unquote. Hi, Brave. Hi, Chief. Hi, Jaden. Hi, Iwan. Iwan. Hi, Spider. Francis, thank you for the flow state. Let's go, Francis. Thank you. Hi, Lily. Hi, Brave. Thank you for saying that. Hi, Ivy. Hi, it's Riley. How you doing today? Hi, Chief. Glad to have you here. Hello, hello. Hi, Strawberry. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Yuki. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Awan. Hi, Potato. Hi, Claudia. Hi, Suki. Hi, Suki. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Hi, Randy. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Awan. Hi, Storm. Hi, Chief. Make sure to follow or sub, guys, if you're new. Hi, Glass. Hi, Luigi. Hi, Luna. Hi, Brave. Hi, Luna. Hi, Sissy. Hi, Ma. Hi, Storm. Hi, Space. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Star. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, Star. Mary, thank you for the heart. Glad to have you here. Hi, Lucy. Thank you for the sub. Chief, thank you for the sub. Hi, Star. Hi, White Cat. How are you? Be sure to follow us. I'm glad to have you here. Francis, thank you for the star. Let's go. Thank you for the heart. Thank you guys for your donations today. It does help me out. Welcome back. You ate a pen. I don't know. Do I know Stray Kids? Yeah, I've heard of them. Make sure to follow us. I'm glad to have you here. Hi, Dion. Hi, Soul. How are you? Hi, Bree. Meet me. Hey, Mary, thank you for the clock it, Mary. Let's go, Mary. Thank you for your clock it. Do appreciate it. Hi, Breen. Any donation you guys give helps me out so much, so thank you guys, especially for the clock it. Let's go. Let's clock it, guys. Francis, thank you for the star. Glad to have you here. Oh my god, is it if it's a I'm gonna have to delete. I'm gonna have to change my emails. Hi Sogato. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Mary, thank you for the happy. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Coffee Slay. Oh my god, I fell. Hi, thank you, Diana, for the sub. Glad to have you here. Francis, thank you for the flowers. I appreciate you so much, flowers. Thank you. Mary B, thank you so much for the sparkle. Bye bye. Bye bye. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Hello, Mina. Hi, Jeremiah. Hi, Maud. How you doing there? Welcome. Hi, Caesar. Glad to have you here. Hi, Jeremiah. Hi, Victoria. Thanks for the follow and sub, guys. Glad to have you. Hi, Harry. Hi, Francis. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the stars. Hi, Indico. Hi, Alexander. How are you? Yeah, I mean, 25 views is better than what I had earlier. I mean, I don't mind. Thank you guys for your follows and subs today. It was. If you guys do want to donate, it does really help me out. So yeah, consider doing so if you have not. We're in tie. Yeah, we're in tie. Oh no, we weren't. We're on strawberry. Oh, and so hello everyone. Make sure to follow or sub if you guys are new. Hi, up to you. Who, who is Jeremiah? I don't know. Hi, Ghost. Is that you? Hi, Indigo. I mean, I have a few viewers called that, so. Hi, Ari Chad. Hi, Ghost. Hi, everyone. Hi, Meldine. Dini. Hello, guys. The Petto? I don't think I played it. Hi, Handler. Glad to have you here. It is currently 1:45 p.m. right now, so yeah. Also, thank you guys so much for your donations today. You guys are epic and amazing for giving anything, so I really do appreciate it. How many subs are we at? We're also at 140, I think. There we go. 138. Oh, we lost a sub. Right. I thought it went up and then I saw it went down. I was like, damn it. Jinxed it. MHA. What's MHA? Hi, Blue. Probably not, but I'm back. Hi, Jeremiah. Hi, Coco. Thank you for the follow. Hi, Q. Glad to have you. Thank you guys for your dodos, by the way. Guys, let's get another Laffy Disco or Clappy Seal. And if you have not sub, make sure to sub. It does help me out. Francis, thank you for the star. It's currently 1:46 p.m. for me, so yeah. Welcome, guys. Hi, Sonic. How are you? Hi, Riwasa. Hi, Melody. How are you doing today? Hi, Q. I play MSN. Oh, I haven't heard of that game. I think you like the latter one. Hello, Ro. Glad to have you here. I don't know. I don't like it, but your mom seems to really like both of them, so. Francis, thank you for the gold coin. Hello, Francis, thank you for the star. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Anahi. Can you play maybe later? Yeah, thank you for the follows and subs today. Also, thank you guys for your donos today. I really do appreciate everything you guys donate. Hi, Boba. Hi, Mill. Whatever. I played that before. Also, guys, thank you so much for your donations today. Thank you guys for your gifts. I appreciate it so much, guys. Thank yous. Hello, Abin. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Guys, let's get a Laffy Disco or Clappy Seal everyone. We could do it. What time is it? It is currently 1:48 p.m. Bro, you asked like 3 times. Hello. Hi, Yor. Hi, Craig. Thank you. I answer you. Hi, Evan. Hello, new TikTokers. Thank you guys for the follows or sub. Make sure to follow us. So glad to have you here. Hi, Ali. Hi, Raven. Hi, Ari-chan. Anna, Eski. Hi, Sonic. I think there was someone else called Jeremiah that I called Jeremiah. My bad. Hi, Jeremy. Am I ignoring you? No, you just haven't typed in like 20 minutes. 6:48. Oh, that's cool. Yes, it is different times and different time zones. Hi, Jabes. Everlyn, thank you for the star. Glad to have you here. Hi, Q. I am not gonna look that up. Hi, Taznia. Hi, sister. Glad to have you here. Make sure to follow us. I'm glad to have you. Hi, Liz. How are you? Gnarly. Bye bye. Thank you guys for the stars. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the dodos. Hi, Lucy. Hungry. You? I'm not hungry. I'm just a little tired. I might get a coffee later. Same time for me. Oh, thank you. Hi, Layla. Sorry, stretching. Hello, guys. It's been a it's been a long day and a long time. Hello, Mia. Welcome, guys. Have fun with it. It was okay. Hello. Hi, Zoe. How are you? Hi, Mike. Hi, sisters. Hi, Nora. Hi, Sandry. Hi, Grayson. You should have followed her sub. Hello, hello. Make sure to follow us. I'm glad to have you. Hi, Fluff. Hello, I don't know. Welcome, welcome. Hi, guys. Oh, thank you for the flow state, Alex. I just saw it. Thank you so much. Thank you, Alex, for the flow state. Make sure to follow us. So glad to have you here. Hey, sure. Hello, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you. Hi, Nora. Thank you for the as. Pedro. Hi, Pedro. Thank you for the star. Oz, thank you for the gold coin. Wake up. Hi, Emmy. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Make sure to follow or sub. Hi, Lulanda. Hi, Emily. Hi, Pedro. Hi, Base. Make sure to follow or sub, guys. If you guys are new here, it does help. Oh, we beat the tower. Let's go. Thank you guys for the subs. Yeah, I do remember you. Sorry, I had to look up. Hi, Warner. How are you? Hi, Knight. Hi, Q. Hi, Blake. Thank you for the star. Glad to have you here. Hello. You should have followed our side. Hello, welcome. Hi, guys. What are you guys up to today, if you guys don't mind me asking? Hello, everyone. Hello. Hello, Chloe. Hi, Sod. Hi, Blink. Hi, PJ. Hi. Hi, Sandy. Glad to have you here. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Hi, Serena. Hi, Miss Fall. Hi, Chloe. Hi, Cholo. Hi, James. Hi, Grinch. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. Glad to have you here. Oh, God, they're right behind me. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Kendra. Glad to have you here. How you guys doing today? Hi, Grinch. Hi, Pedro. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. This is YouTube, bro, not TikTok. Are you talking to me or someone else? Oh, no, I'm talking to both TikTok and YouTube. I'm multi-streaming, man. Here's ain't. Hello, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. I6Q, glad to have you. Make sure to follow or sub if you guys are new. I'm going to use the restroom really quickly, okay? Hi, Matt. Also, guys, if you do donate, like Clappy Seal, Laffy Disco, Flow State, thank you guys so much for your donations. I appreciate it so much. Okay, no, I'm leaving. No, no, no. Okay. Hi, Chips. Hi. I'm gonna use the restroom now. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I was using the restroom. Anybody donate while I was gone? Sorry if someone donated. Nobody donated, right? Hi AJ. Hi Emo. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Hi guys. Welcome, welcome. Hi Mayon. How are you guys doing today? Welcome, welcome. What are you guys up to today? If you guys don't mind me asking. Hi Pumpkin. Good luck with your guys' stuff. Whatever you guys do. Hi Asher. Hi Emo. Hi dot dot dot. How you guys doing? Make sure to sub or follow if you guys are new. Is this new? I swear to God. No, it's not. Bro, stop asking me to play random stuff. Pause, thank you for the flowers. Glad to have you here. I'm scared. Why are you scared? How many subs are we at now? We are currently at... Guys, make sure to sub if you guys have not subbed yet. It does help me out. Oh god, I'm gonna go faster. Hello! 3 people. So how many people are watching? Are you just saying 3 people? Oh, this is 7. Yeah, that's fair. YouTube lies about the viewer count, but I bet it's not that much higher. Hi, hi Q6. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Hello. Can you follow? I'm not following you. Sorry. I wish you the best, though. IQ6. I might go to the airport soon. Welcome, everyone. Hi, everyone. I went up. Yeah, I mean, YouTube doesn't really show a right view count. Like, technically, there is at least 15 to 20 people here. But this says there's 6, so. YouTube's undercounts every time. Like, I don't think YouTube ever overcounts, which is kind of depressing. Hi, Mia. Make sure to follow her some. Welcome one. Hi, nice. Ah. Welcome. Hi, USA. Hi, Melody. Hi, Gulp. Hi, Amy. Glad to have you. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. Hi, Ema. Hi, Leah. Hi, Q6H. Hi, you. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. Hi, Amy. Welcome. Hi, Nadia. Glad to have you. Hi, I'm missing. Make sure to follow our sub, guys. Glad to have you. Hope you guys are doing well. Hello. Hi, Paul. Thank you for the flowers. Glad to have you here. Hi, Paul. Thank you for the flowers. Hi, Nadia. Hi, everyone. Thank you guys for the follows and subs, guys. Wash. Hi, Aya. God damn it. Welcome, welcome. We. Hi, Nane. Hi, Jade. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Thank you. Hi, Nadia. Hi, Aya. Hi, Pauls. Da, 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 da. Hi, Horror. Hi, Pause. Hi, Aya. Hi, everyone. Make sure to follow us. I'm glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Blaze. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Yeah. Hello, welcome. Hi guys, welcome. Hi Nadia. Hi Kaylin. Oh, welcome. Glad to have you. Hi Nadia. Hi hi Paul. Thank you guys for the follows. Hi Silence. How are you? Hi Silence. Glad to have you here. Hello, welcome. Hello, welcome. Appreciate you guys. Hi Nadia. Hi Silence. How are you? Hi Chips. Hi everyone. Glad to have you. Hope you guys are doing well. Whatever you guys are up to. Thank you guys for being here. I do appreciate it. Have you done the audio before? Yes. I'm gonna vacuum. Hi soon. Hi Val. How you doing today? Guys, let's get a laughing disco or a clapping seal. Actually, guys, let's play the game. If we don't get a laughing disco or a clapping seal in the next 5 minutes, I'm ending stream. Or a galaxy. Or a super chat. It's a fun game to play. Welcome guys. Hi Triple. Hi everyone. Hi Insom. Welcome back. So we don't get a laughing disco or a clapping seal in the next 5 minutes, I'm ending stream. Good luck with your mental stuff. I know it can be hard. Hi Triple. Hello, it's me again. Welcome if you're back. No, yeah, I gotta get one, otherwise I'm ending. I mean, it's probably good that I end because I gotta go to my flight anyway. Welcome. Hi, Italian. Thank you for coming. I do appreciate it. Hi, Suze. Hello. Hello, Triple. Hi, Suze. Hi, Matteo. Glad to have you. Thank you for following and subbing. Hi, welcome. Hi, Goofy. How are you? Hi, Triple. How you doing today? Welcome. Glad to have you. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you guys so much being here. I do appreciate it. Okay, guys, we got 3 more minutes to get a laughing disco, clapping seal, the galaxy, or super chat. Otherwise, I'm ending for now. So, yeah, guys. Hi, Daisy. Hi, Kay. How are you? Hi, Goofy. Hi, B. Thank you for coming. Sup, dog. Sup. How are you? I'll get my username in a second. Otherwise. Hi, Bia. How you doing there? Welcome. Hi, Bia. How you guys doing there? Welcome. Hi, Lancer. How are you? Hi, Faye. How you guys doing there? Welcome. Hello, Bia. Hi, Katsai. Okay. Do you remember? Yeah. All right. Um. All right. So we're probably gonna be ending. Oh, gosh. Hello, welcome, guys. How are you guys doing? Flight is soon, and I'm gonna be going. I will. I mean, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you guys. Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome, guys. Hello, Koki. Hello, B. I hope you guys are doing good. All right, guys. We got a laughing disco or clapping seal. Let's get one more. We can do it. I gotta go to my flight. Otherwise, like I said, it's okay. We got 1 more minute to do it. Otherwise, I'm gonna be leaving since I gotta go on my flight. and pack a little bit more, and I want to do that, and probably get a coffee. Actually, that's what I'm gonna actually get right now. It's more to get a coffee. So, I hope you have a nice day. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. Animal Hospital's all right, but I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you guys for coming, showing up, following, subbing, gifting, anything you guys have been up to. I really do appreciate it. Thank you guys. I hope you guys are having amazing, wonderful days, whatever you guys are up to. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys. I hope whatever you guys are up to, you guys have the best and most wonderful of times. Always. Hello, Miss Aya. Hi, Bia. Hi, Ultimate. Glad to have you here. California. Hi, Amethyst. Welcome, welcome. Hi, beloved. How you doing today? Thank you guys for the follows and subs. All right, bye-bye, guys. Love you guys. I hope you guys have wonderful, nice times. Always. Oh my god, my music was muted the whole time. I was like, oh, that makes a lot more sense about how my stream went. I forgot. I love my life. Okay, bye guys. Sorry, I had to record something yesterday. That makes a lot of sense. I was like, there seems to be less people here. I'm like, oh, you know what? That's fair. Thank you for Ultimate for the laughing disco. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Ultimate, should I make sure? Bye bye. Thank you, Ultimate, for your laughing disco. I appreciate it. Make sure to sub before I leave too, guys. I appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Bye, everyone. Appreciate you guys soon. So, thank you. Anything else? Bye, guys. Bye, guys.